Carl Jung discovered something that changes everything we think we know about achieving success and finding peace. The moment you stop forcing life is the moment real power begins. And what he found in his patients who learned this truth will shock you. Throughout his career, Jung noticed a pattern that terrified him. His most burned-out patients, the ones drowning in anxiety and failure, all had one thing in common. They were trying to control everything. They pushed, manipulated, and forced their way through life. And the harder they tried, the worse things got. But then something would happen. They would hit rock bottom, give up the fight, and suddenly life would open up in ways they never imagined. Jung called this the Great Surrender. And once you understand it, you can never see the world the same way again. Jung was haunted by a question that kept him awake at night. Why do some people achieve everything they want while barely trying, while others work themselves to death and get nowhere? He found his answer in a place nobody expected. The ones who succeeded had stopped fighting against life's natural flow. They had discovered what Jung called alignment with the self, and the struggling ones were trapped in what he termed the tyranny of the ego. This wasn't just philosophy. Jung had the proof. In 1913, during the darkest period of his life, Jung treated a patient who would change everything. This person had tried everything to fix their miserable existence. Therapy, medication, willpower, positive thinking. Nothing worked. They controlled every detail of their life, planned every move, and tried to force every outcome. And they were completely falling apart. Jung realized he wasn't looking at someone who needed to try harder. He was looking at someone who needed to stop trying altogether. The problem wasn't lack of effort. The problem was that effort itself had become the disease. Jung started to understand something that most people spend their whole lives never learning. The ego, that voice in your head that thinks it knows what's best, is actually terrible at running your life. It operates from fear, from the need to control, from the desperate belief that if you don't force things to happen, nothing will happen at all.